I remember meeting her when I was in 2nd grade.
It was at the Glen Knoll School Elementary Talent Show, and I was a tap dancing poodle.
And I remember her had kind of a little crush on her, a little boyhood crush.
I remember meeting backstage for just a minute, and then I had a crush on him throughout like elementary school. Then we both went on to a different school, Travis Ranch. We did Peter Pan, the school play, and Jared was Captain Hook, and I was the lost boy. I remember just in the practices, Captain Hook was kind of a funny role, and he did just such a good job, so everybody thought he was so funny, and to me, humor is everything, so I had a huge crush on him then.
I had a crush on her too, which was what's so funny is I had no idea.
In high school, our paths crossed here and there, but we were just friends.
I wanted to ask her to prom, but I was nervous, I was shy, because I didn't know her that well. I just always saw her from afar and wanted to ask her out. And all my friends were like, you gotta do it, you gotta do it. And I was just too nervous, and I hesitated, and I didn't. Someone else did. I missed my chance then. So I knew, I was like, okay, if there's ever a chance again, I'm not gonna let it go by again.
Flash forward like 10 years later, I went to a Christmas party, and I didn't know anybody that was at the party, but I started seeing some people that I recognized, and one of these guys said, didn't you go to high school with Jared Pfeiffer? And I said, yeah. And he's like, Jared Pfeiffer's here at the party. So I said, oh, well, why don't we call him? So we used Ty's phone, and I just called and left a voice message and just was like, hi, it's Danielle Tocco. I don't know if you remember me, but didn't hear anything back.
She didn't leave me her phone number. She just gave me a call. It's like, how do I call you? Like, how do I find her? Okay, well, Facebook exists.
I get a message, and he was asking if, I wanted to get together for dinner sometime. So he asked for my phone number, and I gave him the phone number back, but I didn't really hear anything. And then he emailed me back and said, you left a digit off your phone number.
I thought about just going through every single number and trying it over and over again, but
we ended up going out. He came to the door. I remember when he came to the door, I was like, he's cute.
It was a great first date. Talked about everything, talked about all these fun stories from our past, and a lot of those moments, and it was really kind of a perfect first date.
One of the things I love most about Jared is his positive attitude. He's always happy, and just, you can kind of rely on that.
Her smile is the big thing. That always just, it makes me super happy when she's smiling. Smile. That's my favorite thing in the world.
I'm really looking forward to being married because we'll be able to spend much more time together and just having my partner there all the time.
Me too. All of those times are my favorite times with her. I tend to remember those the most. When I finally, talked to her and she said yes, come on a date with me, it was a pretty good feeling. The only feeling that was better than that one was when she said yes to marrying me.